So if you find your cube and you actually want to have a go, the first step is getting the white cross. So you just start on the white side and you want to make a white cross here. And the only caveat to that is they have to match like the center pieces on each edge of the cube. So this would have to be white and green to match that. So we'll go looking for them. All right, cool. So I got white and blue, and it's on the blue side. So I can just flip that to the top. And now that piece is set. So we've got one side of the cross and it matches the centerpiece. So, oh, here we go. We've got a white and red piece. If I bring that to the top, you can see that they're flipped. Like, it's in the right spot, but it needs to be the other way. And this is the only difficult part about this step. You kind of have to push it over to the side and then rotate the top. Bring this one up and then rotate it all back. And now you can see we've got the like two sides of the cross that match the colors. So we'll go looking for the other one. Oh, here we go, white and green under here. That's an easy one, so that's on top. And now we just need to find the orange one. Okay, so it's already there, but it's in the wrong order again. So same steps, like anti-clockwise, I don't know, left, and then up, and bring it all back. And that's the first step. So we've got the white cross, and they all match on the sides. Okay, second step. So you got the cross, and now what we want to do is fill in these gaps and make this whole side white at the same time, making this wall the same as the centerpiece. So these should be all orange, these should be all green, making the face white. And this kind of involves a critical step that you need to know. You need to know these 4 moves in order to do it. So the first step to knowing which piece to bring down into this area is to just match these colors with the sides, the center sides. So this is white, so yep, we want to bring it down. And it has red, which is there, and it has blue, which is there. So this is in the right spot. It's between the 2 colors that it has. And now the 4 moves are up, right, down, left. And you can see that still hasn't done it, but you just keep doing it. Up, right, down, left. Still not there. Once more. Up, right, down, left. And now it's there. It's in the right spot. White on the bottom, blue, red. So we just find the next one. So we got one here. So its colors are orange, white, and green. So we need to put it between the orange and green side. So that's in the right spot. And again, I just want to bring it down here. Same moves. Up, right, down, left. And that one happened first go. Pretty cool. And we keep going. Okay, so this one here, it's got white. We want it, so it's red and green. So we bring it to the red and green part. Same moves. Up, right, down, left. Not there yet. Not there yet. Still not there. Still not there. There we go. It's there. So you just do it as many times as it takes to get into that spot. So we've got 1 to go. There it is. So bring that over to the area it needs to go. So white needs to come down here. Same thing. I'll do it a bit faster. There. That's the second step. We have one face and one row, the bottom row, solved. Okay, third step. So first one was our cross. Second one was getting these pieces down into the right area and getting our first row aligned. Purpose of this third step is to make the second row all the same based on the color in the middle. So all orange, green, red, and so on. And the way you do that is with the cube still upside down. What you want to look for is anything in this cross that does not have the color yellow, because we got yellow up here. We just want to look for any piece in these four positions that doesn't have yellow. So that one does, so I wouldn't touch it. This one doesn't. And what you need to do is align the face color with its position on that centerpiece on the side. So this one just happens to be in that area or in the right spot. And this is where it gets a bit tricky. So depending on the top color, you actually need to move it away from the side it belongs in. So we have green up here and green is on the right. So I need to move it away with my right hand, just one turn. And because I moved it with my right hand, you have to do the four moves starting with your right hand. So up, right, down, left. And then this is where it gets a bit tricky. You have to rotate the whole cube right, and then start with your left hand. Up, left, down, right. And then we just keep going, looking for pieces that don't have yellow. So this one doesn't. I look at the face color, move it over to its spot. So that's there. It's blue. And I'm looking, okay, so we've got blue on the left side now. So I need to move it away from its side. So I move it away with my left hand this time. And because I moved it away with my left hand, I have to start the four moves with my left. So up, left, down, right, and then rotate it the other way. Do the right hand, up, right, down, left. And we just keep going. All right, so we've got this piece, doesn't have yellow. Orange is on top, so orange is on the right. So I move it away with my right hand. Have to start with my right. Bit faster now. Okay. And you can see I've got one piece that's out of order. It's good that this has happened actually. So there's no pieces up here that don't have yellow. So when this happens, you find the piece that you want to bring out. So you're actually going to bring it out and back up to the top. And the way you do that is by finding it and just put it in your right hand and do those same moves starting with your right hand. So up, right, down, left, and then rotate, up, left, down, right. And you can see it's come up to the top position where I can work with it now. So I'll bring the face color over to its side. Look for the top, it's blue. Blue is over here. Move it away with my right hand because I moved it with right, start with right. Up, right, down, left, then rotate. Up, left, down, right. And now we have that second layer done. So step 3 finished. Okay, the fourth step. What we're trying to achieve is the yellow cross. So we want to create a cross the same way we did on the white side, but with the yellow side. The difference here is you can end up in one of three ways. You've either got this pattern, which is an L up in the top left, a straight line, or anything else. So you can see I've got the anything else one. It's kind of just represented by having one right in the middle. So if you have this position, what you need to do is from anywhere, any side, just rotate the face and then do the 4 moves with your right hand. And then rotate that front bit back. And you see we will end up with position 2. So I want it to be up in the top left. So once you get this shape, you always want it to be in the top left part of the cube. And then we do the same thing. Rotate the face. Do the 4 moves with your right hand. And then rotate it back. And you see now we got position 3. We've got the straight line. So once more, same thing. As long as you are parallel with the straight line, you want to rotate the face that's parallel with the straight line. And do the 4 moves. And then back. And then bring the face back. And now we have the top cross. The 5th step. So we have the yellow cross, but they're not aligned with the center colors. So we've got one there, but none of the others are. So what you want to try and do is just by rotating this top piece, get as many lined up as you can. And usually you can get 2. So I just turned it once and check it. No. So all right, I got red. And no, nothing there. Keep going. So I got orange. All right, so I got orange and blue. So what I need to do now is make sure you have one of the matching sides towards the back and one of the matching sides in your right hand. Now this is a slightly different move to the normal 4. It's the only one that's different. You have to go up and then right, down, and then right again, and then up and left, left, down. If you've done that right, you should be able to spin the top and we'll have all 4 sides of the cross lined up. We'll spin it right. So yes, 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 yes. All good. The 6th step is now getting the corner pieces into the right area. So by the right area, I just mean the colors should match. So this is orange and green. It should be between the orange and green. So it should be here. You look around the top to see if you have any that are in the right position. So I can see this one definitely is, but it doesn't have to be exactly matching each side. You just have to look. So red, green, is it between red and green? This one is not in the right spot. Blue and red is not in the right spot. Green and orange, not in the right spot. So this one is. So when you find one that, if you don't have any, you just do these moves that I'm just about to do. If you do have one, put it in the front right and do this algorithm, which is right, up, left, up, right, down, left, down. And keep the cube in this particular orientation. You don't want to start doing this thing again from a different spot. So I can see this is in the right spot. This still isn't. So red, blue aren't there. Those aren't. because there's no orange, and this one isn't either. So we just do it again. Right, up, left, up, right, down, left, down. So correct. This one is in the right spot. So orange and green, red, green, so that's correct. And blue and red, so all done. The final step. So what we need to do now is turn the cube back upside down so we have the white on top, and we're trying to solve just this piece only. The rest of the cube will get garbled for a little bit, but you don't want to worry about that. You just need to make sure that these pieces match the colors, actually from the centers, but it will be for the sides as well. And you just do that by doing the 4 moves over and over again. So that's not correct still. Correct. And then only turn the bottom piece. So this one's already solved because it matches, so you just turn it again. And this one needs solving, so same moves. No. Not yet. Not yet. And it's there. And now you can see, just a couple of twists, you're done. Solved.